Good morning, students. So today we will going to the lawn your experiment from auto engine lab 2, that is experiment study the principle of 4-stroke petrol engine. Okay, so now you see again that means first I want to ask you a question that in normal cars, you know, the petrol cars. Okay, so what will happen, what are the principles inside this petrol engine you see in a day-to-day life? So see, in actually in petrol engine there is a 4-stroke petrol engine. We say that today our topic is 4-stroke petrol engine. In 4-stroke petrol engine, actually this is common sense that 4-stroke means 4 strokes are there. And first we know what are the strokes: intake stroke, compression stroke, power stroke and exhaust stroke. Okay, then that in intake stroke the air, the working fluid is sucked. Okay, so again I will now giving you another clarification that to run an engine, there are 5 basic main circuits are there, है ना? So first one is your fuel supply system in an engine, one fuel supply system. Okay, the fuel supply system and your exhaust system and your ignition system and your cooling system and lubrication system. Okay, so last, lubrication and cooling system we are not talking in here, only focusing on the first 3 things. So in if you are talking about the ignition things, so in petrol engine what will happen, the ignition is done by a spark plug. Okay, then the first fuel supply system, so the carburetors are there, and this carburetor is actually doing the vaporization and atomization of air, sucking from the air atmosphere and fuel, that is petrol, used here. So in suction valve what will happen, the piston is coming from the top dead center to bottom dead center. Actually there is a 2 valves, one is your suction valve, that is intake valve, and there is a exhaust valve, and the position of the both suction and exhaust valve is in position, and the suction valve is closed and intake valve is open, and that is done by your cam arrangement and in top head of the engine. Okay, and then the working fluid is sucked into the combustion chamber when the piston is coming downward. Okay, so here the both you remember also here the intake is both air and fuel, that is petrol, is mixed, that is done by carburetor, or in modern vehicles you can see, you know, GDI, gasoline direct injection, different nozzles are there, different sensors are there. Okay, so this is the intake valve. Okay, then we go for the compression valve. In compression valve, the position of the both suction valve and exhaust valve are both are closed. Okay, because this compression happened means all are closed, only the movement of the piston from bottom dead center to top dead center. Okay, then what will happen, actually we know the fluids are 2 type things, one is gaseous, one is liquid. So the working fuel we have in the combustion chamber is the mixing of gaseous and your petrol fuel. So we know gaseous is all every time is compressible and liquid is not compressible. So when we compressed here, so gaseous part inside that air part is compressed, and that will enhance the temperature between the fluid. Okay, so then what will happen, this is the compression stroke. So again then we go for the third stroke, that is your power stroke, and the combustion happened in between the your power stroke and the compression stroke. If we go details, this is just at the end of the stroke of compression the ignition happened, and that will designed by the there is a actually designed by a your distributor, that is distributor, so that there will be the at that time the timing is there, so that spark is ignited, the fuel that is also compressed by this compression stroke. Then again when the combustion is happened, the bursting thrust will putting in the force or pressure, great pressure on the top of the piston, okay, piston head, okay. Then in power stroke the piston is going downward, that is means TDC to BDC, okay. Then here in 4 strokes, in actually there is a fuel injector. Why it is indicated? Because in normal nowadays fuel injectors are used, but in the conventional we use the carburetor, okay. So when power stroke is happening, so combustion happened, the your piston is coming from TDC to BDC, then we go for the exhaust stroke, okay, the last stroke. In last stroke what will happen, the position of the two valves, that means the inlet valve is closed and the exhaust valve is open, okay. Then the piston that is present in power stroke, that is at the end of the power stroke, that is in bottom dead center, that will go to the up, that is top dead center, okay. So the exhaust things is inside the combustion chamber, that will out by the exhaust valve when the exhaust valve is already opened, and that is coming by the muffler or your exhaust pipe, okay. So these are the 4 main strokes in petrol engine, and that will repeat it, then means exhaust, then after intake, then compression, then power, so that will happen. So these 4 strokes are in petrol engine, okay. Thank you. Now students, what we read about the 4-stroke petrol engine, now we see the demonstration part, okay. So first we focus on that, what are the parts. First we know what are the parts of a 4-stroke petrol engine. So first see, first is crankcase, okay. So this is the crankcase, here the crank is there, these are the cranks, and if multi-cylinder, so the cranks are there, that is, so this is a crankshaft and this is the crankcase, okay. Then you go to the crankshaft, this is the shaft that consisting of different cranks, and then connecting rod, this is the connecting rod, you know also the connecting rod, that is the I section is there, and in a transmitting from piston to crankshaft. And then you see the your cylinder, this is the cylinder, actually this is your cylinder, okay. Then you see the piston, this is the piston, and you see these are the gudgeon pin, here it is attached, and then it is inlet valve. So these are the inlet valve, okay. It is now if you see, so this is socked, okay, this is inlet valve, and then it is outlet valve, this is outlet valve because for the exhaust gases to scavenging, and this is the your Pestle shaft, that is 8 shaft, this is Pestle shaft, and then you go for the spark plug, this is spark plug, okay. If you see the between, this is a spark plug, here it is attached, and if you see the things, this is spark plugs, it is sparked for the ignition purpose. Then we go for the swing lever. Swing levers means this is the swing levers that here this is swing levers, and this is only for the ignition, timing of ignition, and this is your exhaust pipe. This is exhaust pipe that all the here mufflers are in practical life, when the mufflers are there, and then we go for the gear wheel for camshaft drive. Gear wheel for camshaft drive. Actually, this is the actually gear drives here, and the gear is connected to the crankshaft. This is crankshaft. The gear is connected to the crankshaft, and this is gear to the crankshaft, and here is camshaft. Okay, so this is camshaft. Okay, this shaft is this yellow, this red color shaft is camshaft. here is cams are there, you also see that cams are there, okay. And then we go for the interrupter is here, so if we interrupt then it will interrupt. And then carburetor, here actually carburetor is inside it for carbureting the things. So here it is carburetor, and here carburetor, the air and fuel is mixed and to the suction valve. And needle valve, here is a needle valve where the needle valve that is happening into the air. And also the float, here is some floats are there here inside this. And then we idling nozzle, here is idling nozzle. So in nozzle, it will if you see the in carburetor, it will see details. And then you go the throttle valve, here is the throttle valve. Actually inside this that suction, here is a throttle valve, we can here put in a rotary valve, that is. And also a suction tube, this is a suction tube where it is sucked from the carburetor, okay. So now we see all the parts. Now we go for the different operations that we already read, that all the 4 strokes, how it will happen, we will demonstrate, okay. So first stroke is, student, that is suction stroke, okay. So now we see to the suction stroke. So this is a in model we define it is a crank wheel, that is cranking wheel. So this is a hand operated. So if we one common sense that in normal, whatever the position is, we just for seeing we go to the top dead. So this is a top dead center, this is top dead center, and this is a bottom dead center. So now piston is in top dead. When we okay, now you see the positions, the 2 valves are in closed positions. Now when I down the movement of the piston, when you down the movement of the piston from top dead center to bottom dead center, you see, actually what will happen, this is a cycle. So when we go for the top dead center and top dead center piston, then actually exhaust valve is open, because beside this the exhaust are scavenging here. So here the suction valve will open and the exhaust valve will close simultaneously. Now you see this is the suction stroke, and the piston is coming from top dead center to bottom dead center. You see, you just observe the position of the valves. Now you see the exhaust valve is closed and the inlet valve is open. Now the suction from sucking the working fuel from the carburetor to the combustion chamber, okay. Then this is the close of the first stroke, suction stroke. All the fuel is sucked, okay. Then we go for the compression stroke, okay. Then now in compression stroke, the piston is coming from the bottom dead center to top dead center. Now you see, when this will come to the top dead center, then both the valve is closed now, okay. So now when both the valve closed, this will compressed. Then at this position, the compressed fluid is ignited by the spark plug, because here in this position you mark here, the point is pointed here, and the spark is here connected, the spark wire, and it is sparked, and that is happening. Then what is the stroke? Then power stroke will happen. The thrust is happening here, and then that top dead center to bottom dead center, okay. So now this is coming, so you see all the are closed, okay. Then after that it will get the powers from the power stroke. Then it will go for the bottom dead center to top dead center to exhaust the existing particles, okay. Then you see the movement of the piston from bottom dead center to top dead center in a exhaust stroke. Okay, so here you mark the position of the exhaust valve is open, and now the exhaust gases are scavenging from the cylinder chamber to the outside. Okay, so then we will repeat. Then again, this is suction stroke. You see the suck the fluid, then it is compressed, then it will power stroke happen, then it will go for the exhaust. Okay, so that will repeat, and in 4 strokes we get the power stroke. From power stroke, and it will rotate. Okay, thank you.